Hi, my name is Norma Lopez, and my project that I will be going over today is the use of priming to increase frequency of exercise. For this project, I wanted to choose something that was outside of my day-to-day application of ABA, which usually involves children on the spectrum. Therefore, my research question for this project was, can the use of priming increase the frequency of exercise in young adults? Exercise habits are one of the hardest things to change, but they're very important for health concerns. Therefore, for this project, I used a subject who we will be calling John. He is a 29-year-old male with no reported disabilities. John reported a motivation for exercise due to health, mental, and aesthetic concerns. Previous studies show that conscious and unconscious priming can affect exercise behavior and nutrition behavior. So I thought it would be interesting to see how this could be actively applied in a naturalistic setting of somebody's day-to-day life. Therefore, this study used the withdrawal design to implement a two-step priming process by the researcher, which included the original prime, which was delivered either via phone or in person at least 1 hour before the expected exercise time. And it ensured that that conversation involved three sections. One, whether John planned to exercise that day. Two, which exercise would be performed, and three, what time he planned to engage in that behavior. Therefore, the second prime would occur 10 minutes before the planned activity time that was stated in the first prime. Data was collected via observation by the researcher over a course of a week each. The results of this study indicated that during baseline, John was observed to engage in exercise an average of 0.43 times in a week, or specifically 3 times during that week. The intervention significantly increased the average to 1, which indicated 7 times in a week. The return to baseline indicated John engaged in exercise behavior 2 times in a week, and the return to intervention reflected John engaged in exercise behavior 5 times in a week. Therefore, the intervention shows to have improved the frequency of exercise. Based on the results of this study, it indicates that priming implemented in this way could be an effective way to increase the frequency of exercise behavior in young adults. Further studies could explore the implementation of priming by the subject themselves or with the use of technology for a more independent approach that does not rely upon the researcher implementing the priming. Some areas that I struggled to predict were variables in the subject's day-to-day experience, such as changes in work patterns due to holidays, and these variables made it so that I don't know how reliable the data collected was, or if it was affected in any way by those changes. I would be interested to know if priming could be implemented by the subject themselves for future research with the utilization of things such as a timer that goes off, essentially supplementing the researcher's role in this study.